Hey everyone! Thanks for visiting our e-magazine. The e-magazine is about benefits of business record management, what is business record management, and 5 article review of business record management. This is our table of content, which consists with 25 pages. Let's us hear what our chief editors would like to say.
Greetings, my name is Tracy Juntan and I am the chief editor for our e-magazine. In the name of God, thanks God, the task is complete on time. This e-magazine is all about the business record management. University Technology Mara website, which is e-resource, is the place where searching for the article. There are many types of information in this website, such as online book and research paper. The analysis for the article is made by our own teammate. I would like to thank all persons who already give their effort and involved in this task. First of all, I would like to express the deepest gratitude to our management of business record, IMR652 lecturer, Madam Suriani Binti. She is the one who encouraged and gives support during the process of completing this e-magazine. She always helps us whenever we reach her to guide and give right direction to completing this assignment. Most importantly, I would like to giving a big thanks to my team member who give full commitment and contribute a lot in this task and not giving up until the last pages. To be honestly, there were many obstacles that come up in this process, but thankfully we managed to overcome it. Everyone already gave their best and complete the task on time by putting so many effort into it. There are 5 articles that we have included in this e-magazine in order to help you to understand more about the business record management. I really hope that all the information here can help you to know deeper about the business record management. Thank you.
Next is our editor's board. As our chief editor is Tracy Juntan, me myself editor Syrel Engrid Binti Justin, our graphic designs Falassyicca Bennin anak Dundang, and our writer Hidzannahtul Nadzira Binti Muhammad Zain, and last is our photographer Siti Munirah Auni Binti Musali. Introduction for business record management. Business organization can be defined as any official activity with objective of making profit from sales, goods and services. For management is a process reaching organizational goal by working with and through people and other organizational resources. There are 4 types of management process. First is planning, second is organizing, next is leading, and the last one is controlling. Business record is a specialized document that contains information related to the businesses. Record can be in physical or digital form and can include documents ranging from minutes of meetings to legal contracts. Next, for business management can be defined by managing the coordinate and organization of business activities. This typically includes the production of materials, money, and machinery, and involves both innovation and marketing. Management is responsible for planning, organizing, directing, and controlling business resources that they can meet policy objectives. There are 13 types of business record management. Firstly is administrative, second is advertising, account and fiscal, corporate, executives, insurance, legal, manufacturing, plants and property, personnel, purchasing, sales and marketing, and last is taxation.
The benefit of business records management. Records management is important to handle risk. The benefit of records management are it can improve compliance with statutory and regulatory records requirement. Besides that, it can help to improve access to records in response to external audit and regulatory inquiries or legal discovery issues. Next, with records management, all affairs will be smooth. Records management can reduce the risk of records that are mismanaged or misplaced.
So on the next page, we have strategic use of social media for small businesses based on IDA model. So on this page, we have objective, statement of problem, and also literature review. On the objective is the purpose. Why do we need a strategic of social media for small businesses based on IDA model? And we also stated the problem that these small businesses face every time they use social media to promote their products or their business. And as for literature review, we have social media in marketing, previous studies related to social media marketing, and also the IDA model and business marketing. On the next page, we have a methodology on how to overcome this problem, and then we have findings or results of the entire case study, and we also have a recommendation other than IDA model. Other theories and also models also should do more research on it, such as hierarchy of effects, FCB grid, Rositer-Percy grid, and also integrated marketing communication.
Second article is Readiness of University in Managing Electronic Records, a study of 3 federal universities in Nigeria. The objective is to study and to survey the level of readiness of 3 universities in Nigeria towards managing their digital records by assessing the e-record framework, infrastructure, and structural facilities that are available. Next is statement of problem. The problem that they face is the lack of uniform file classification techniques, complete absence of archive university repositories and archivists, inadequate facilities of record management, and records do not go through their life cycle properly. Disposal of records is insufficient, among other factors. Besides, there are also lack of skilled manpower and clear policies to handle electronic records. There was a serious low profit assigned to records and records keeping, and that was made records professionals have the potential to develop a cool attitude towards records management. For the literature review, the challenge seems to persistent in the finding of many studies in literatures on archive and records management in Africa and other developing countries. For example, Ukwenzi 1992, Nuosu 1993, National Archive of Malaysia 2008, Kalusopa and Ngulube 2011, and others in their various studies found one or all of the above challenge. There is limited cooperation between the Nigeria government records and archival manager and information professionals, even such as Myler 2004 in International Records Management Trust (IRMT) and the International Archive Committee have requested the transfer knowledge from researchers to record keepers. For methodology, the study was conducted on selected employees working in the registration department at 3 universities located in 3 of the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria. First is University of Abuja, North Center, University of Ife or Obafemi Awolowo, University Southwest, and University of Nigeria Southeast. Next, finding and result. The paper found that universities in Nigeria are not prepared to manage electronic records due to the weak legislative and organizational framework. The paper recommends that the creation of consciousness on e-record management, record staff training, use of hybrid record management, and periodic audits provides of sustainable framework and infrastructure, among others, in University of Nigeria. For recommendation, in improving managing electronic records at university level, universities and institutions in Nigeria should conduct a self-assessment of the readiness of e-records management to identify where they are, where they want to be, how they intend to go there, facilities and resources that are available and that need to be provided in advance, embark on the endeavor. Access all current risks by benchmarking current records and information management practice such as inefficient work practice, waste of time and delays decision making and implementation. Last but not least, contribution to business record management. This study makes an important contribution to higher institutions, especially the responsibility for records management and information resources, information technologies, and other information specialists who have little exposure to electronic record management issues will also be beneficial. It also creates awareness about the management of electronic record not only among the staff of the registry department but also to the university community, and its business managers understand the need for records management but have limited knowledge of required tools and other issues. The Records and Information Manager will discover the study useful not only in evaluation system and monitoring compliance, but also in creating case of an organization-wide approach to hybrid records management.
The title for this article is Typology of Social Media Followers, the Case of Luxury Brands. The author for this article is Zahir Ramadan, Maya F. Farah, and Armik Bukenjan in 2018. The objective of the article is to understand the different types of online luxury followers to help luxury brands communicate effectively with their buyers while maintaining the luxe image and experience. The second one is to provide luxury brands with a deeper understanding of their online audience and the strategies needed to engage with them through the different social media platforms. The problem statement in this article is the understanding of luxury brands' consumer profile while maintaining the luxury image in the line with the social media become a major role in the branding and communication strategy of the luxury brand companies. Literature review. The internet has become an important tool in facilitating information sharing and communication to the next extent that the daily reach of online platforms has greatly passed that of traditional offline media channels. Second is the growing importance of social media has become shifted the power and value production processes from companies to consumer. Methodology. In this research, the author using qualitative research. First, sample of population. The convenient sampling method was used to select the respondent who will be interviewed for this study. There are 24 total Lebanese respondents. The sample size is between 5 and 25 is acceptable based on the data saturation guideline. The age of the respondent is 32 and the range is from 23 to 46 and also from different professional background. Second is data collection. The data was collected by interviewing 24 Lebanese respondents and the duration of the interview is between 30 to 40 minutes for each interview. The author stated that the question interview asked is concerning the behavior of the participant on the different social media platforms. Third is data analysis. The researcher explored the data by following the methodological principle of the thematic to analyze and focus on the common pattern of follower behavior. Fourth is research design. The interview season was between 30 to 40 minutes for each of the interviewees and come from multi-backgrounds such as different education levels and professional background. The interviewees were asked based on the behavior of the participant on the different social media platforms. Next is hypothesis. Nurul of the interviewees stated that they only entitled for only one luxury brand follower. They were assumed to be both exhaustive and also mutually exhaustive. Last but not least is theoretical framework. The research used to record and information management as a theoretical framework. Finding. The result that the researcher found is there are 6 different types of luxury brand follower profile. The first one is pragmatist. Pragmatist is people who don't care to own luxury brand. Second is bystander. Bystander is the followers who have passive interest in a luxury brand but they cannot afford to buy it. Third is trend hunter. Trend hunter is a follower who has a very high level of interest in a luxury brand like a trend and is always updated with the latest style. The fourth one is image seeker. This is the type of people who love the luxury brand and they will put extra effort to be a part of the community and they assume that as their self-improvement process. Next is passionate. This is people who have very passionate to own a luxury brand but they are very selective in choosing a luxury brand because they buy it for self-satisfaction. The last one is prime consumer. This is the follower who has a high level of purchasing power and they always buy or use the luxury brand as their adopted style. Recommendation given by the author is it is important to take note of who will receive the information and the customer feedback, especially to the popular luxury brand on social media. It is because they have a large number of followers and they have to increase their awareness of the consumer segments. Last but not least is contribution to the business management. This study of article contributes to the business management such as in finding the information for the type of luxury brand followers profile from pragmatist to the prime consumer. This kind of study means for the luxury brand's marketing manager because it provides a working framework for them by focusing on each value of profile relative.
Next article is Impact of Social Media Activity Outcomes on Brand Equity. We have 3 objectives of the article. The first one is to engage with individuals as it recognizes the affirmed social media activity outcomes. Second is to evaluate both the extent that these social media activity outcomes relate to brand equity. Next is the classification of firms which benefit from the various types of social media activity outcomes on brand equity. For the statement of problems, according to the article, one of the problems is to know and evaluate whether this social media activity can give impact on social media activity outcomes, as firms are more and more the use of social media system to interact with individuals, as it's far identified that firm's social media hobby effects, inclusive of a variety of person comments, followers or like, affect emblem fairness. This take a look at target to assess each the volume that those social media hobby effects relate to emblem fairness and the type of cooperation which enjoy the diverse sort of social media hobby effects. The author have gathered sources from year 2010 until year 2018 as their reference. The sources are gathered from journals, websites, and articles. In social media activity, campaign and handling has mentioned before. To understand the potential social media platform with which firm can engage, campaign and handling had categorized the social media platform into 6 unit types, which is label collaborative projects, content community, microblog, social networking, virtual game worlds, and virtual social world. Cullen et al., Hoffman and Fodor, Muniz and Alguin, Simon et al. Points out that firms use those precise social media structure to have numerous strategic regions which include emblem management, innovation, new product improvement, and customer marketing management. Game and Co, Sean and Bissell also stated as well as diverse activities such as entertainment, information sharing, and crowdsourcing. Game and Co stated as the breadth of social media sorts permits company to interact in conversation with people without the regulation of time, region, or medium. It's far critical to recognize all the forms of social media structure to which an organization allocate resources. In social media impact on brand equities, Data et al., Keller, Scott et al. Has stated that previous study on emblem fairness assessed emblem fairness primarily based totally on various tiers of emblem identity, the use of the scale of emblem consciousness and emblem image, then highlighting the added fee given to the product primarily based totally at the consumer perceptions. Guzman and Davis, Naido and Ebrard focus on social media brand equity that focus on desired behavior and success is determined through assessing that behavior. Hulse has approached logo fairness from an economic perspective, labeling it as market brand equity which represents the economic cost of the logo. Last but not least, Lee and Bernev stated that firms want to engage with people on social media platforms as those interactions impact an individual's ability to recall and understand the brand. Dizard et al. Points out activities in social networking system can sell client engagement and assist firms construct relationships, sell manufacturers, and in the end improving the products. The methodology for this research is quantitative research. The research was collected by using CompuStat database. First one is measures. The social media interest final result measure used are associated to the social networking system, the microblog system, and the content material group system forms of social media. Second is data analysis. To apprehend the extent of activities, imply values for the 14 social media activity final result measure had been calculated. A hierarchical regression evaluation became used to assess which social media platform activity final result measure had been related to brand equity. Third is hierarchical regression result. Hierarchical regression evaluation changed into use to check the effect of social media interest effect on emblem equity. The fourth methodology is post hoc analysis result. Post hoc evaluation turned into down the usage of subgroup hierarchical regressions. Subgroup hierarchical regression analysis were used to assess whether there are variations in the relationship among the social media hobby outcome, measure, and emblem fairness relying on enterprise classification type and brand country of origin for the firm. Last is discussion. This examine give partial solution to the study's query of how social media activity outcomes are associated with the firm level. This study contributes to prevailing literature of emblem fairness in following ways. The finding and result are based on the data collected under different headings. The finding of the study have several managerial implications. The level of various social media activity outcomes can be used to develop a firm's social media strategy and tactics to improve brand equity. Considering the differential dating of numerous social media activity result measure, cooperation can be broadened distinct social media strategies. According to the study's result, firms can target the customer who are in the attention degree through engaging with them through video and photograph sharing platforms. The finding of this study provide firms with a tool to measure their social media activities' return on investment. The finding also can guide companies in comparing which social media interest results are associated with emblem equities. The report also emphasizes the importance of adjusting their resources if the firms want to focus on reaching the most advantageous portfolio, as one single social media cannot attain all capability customers, so the firms can have better chance to reach their brand objective and improve firm value. The study provides corporations with a device to measure their social media activities' return on investment. Departing on the sort of industry, the goal stage of various social media activity effect may be determined. Researchers also stated that the social media contents can have an effect on brand equity. Corporations want to apprehend the diploma of effect of the firm-generated and user-generated contents on brand equity.
And the last article is Integration of Records Management System at a South African Water Utility Company by the author Empo Ngope and Vincent Melo. The purpose of this paper is to explore the development of a framework that may support the integration of an ERP into an ECM system at rainwater and how to solve the problem in using of these two systems since they have a lag connection between ERP and ECM. The systems are complicated and hard to implement and has a lot of problems. ECM system involves to take control of the unstructured content within the enterprise, such as scan image, emails, and websites, while the ERP system have taken control of the structured data content within the enterprise, from finance to service to human resource. The water utility was chosen because it is the largest water utility in Africa, and it runs ERP and ECM system. It has historical records that are still relevant to the current existing practice and technology. The study established that the water utility company has implemented an ERP system since 2004 and ECM system since 1991 with only the information flow module integrated. Actor network theory (ANT) was applied in this investigation. The study is able to articulate the examination of the factors stimulating and inhibiting the integration of ERP into ECM, as well as the determination of the integration strategy leading to the proposed integration framework using ANT concept. The study was used a case design with 40 interviewers from different levels in the organization and diverse business units using ERP and ECM to perform their operational deliverables. The study suggested that to integrate ERP into ECM, human and non-human actors need to collaborate to ensure large-scale integration.
We have come to the end of our e-magazine. Hope you guys enjoy.